Okay, let's complete our lesson and see how to make a question. How to make a question. This is the first sentence we took here. Remember, this is a shirt. Let's take the same sentence. This is a shirt. This is a shirt. It's a sentence. Ends with a full stop. Let's change it into a question. It's so easy. We'll just make a cross. We'll just make what? A cross. Here we start with this and then is. We will start with is and then this. To make what? To make a question. And say it like this. Is changing I from small to capital because we start with a capital letter. Is, and put this here. Can you see? T here is capital because it's at the beginning. But when we put it inside the sentence, we change it into small t. Is this a shirt? Put a full stop? No, put a question mark because it's a question now. Again, is this a shirt? It's a question. So how did we make the question? We just change it is with this. We started with is and follow it with this. Is this a shirt? This is a question. Can you answer this question? Is this a shirt? If it is a shirt, you will say yes. If it is not a shirt, you will say no. What's after yes and no? Can I put this with yes and no? No. Yes and no don't like this. Don't like this. Okay, what I can put instead of this? We put it. We put what? It. So if you have the question with is this, you answer with yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Again, if you have a question with is this, you change it into yes, it is, or no, it isn't in the answer. And don't forget, we start with Y capital and a capital, and after yes and no, we put a comma and end with a full stop. And this is apostrophe. Instead of saying not, N-O-T, we put an apostrophe T. Okay, is it clear? Let's have a question with plural clause. These are panties. This is the sentence from here. These are panties. These are panties. It's a sentence. It's a sentence. And it's with a full stop. Okay, we want to change it into a question. How can we change it into a question? With the same way. Change are and these. Let's make a cross. We will start with are and put these inside the sentence. When we start with are, we will put a in the capital form. Are these, the T here is small, not capital like this one. Are these panties? And put the question mark. Are these panties? And put what? A question mark. This is a question now. How can we answer are these? We answer with yes or no. If they are panties, we'll say yes. If they are not panties, we'll say no. Can we put these with yes and no? Can we say these with yes and no? No. Yes and no. Don't like these and don't like this. Okay, how can I change these? We change these into they. We change these into they. So if you have a question with are these, you answer with yes, they are, or no, they aren't. Again, if you have a question with are these, you answer with yes, they are, or no, they aren't. And start with capital Y for yes, capital N for no, followed by a comma here and a comma here. And instead of saying are not, we say aren't, and I put apostrophe here and with a full stop. Okay? You have exercises in your book, in your jam book. I want you to do as homework.